Every real cowboy like myself knows how lonely it is out on the open range, which is why I listen to the Cowboy Boys podcast. With best contractually obligated friends, Shayne Smith and Mac Arthur, the Cowboy Boys will comfort your soul better than any disease-ridden saloon gal ever could. Cowboy Boys.
I'll just say it throughout the whole podcast. It's getting in. All right. That's what I like. That's what I like to hear. People need to know.
Welcome to Cowboy Boys, episode 19, where we are live commentating is this the 7th or 9th live Democratic debate going on right now?
Is there really a debate going on right now?
Yeah, there is.
Damn, I'm fucking out of it. Who is it?
I think, let's see.
Dude, wasn't The Rock supposed to run for president? What happened to that?
I think he's saving his bid till 2020 with Kanye. Or no, Kanye postponed his. He said he was going to run in 2020, but he postponed it to 2024 now.
He can't run against his boy.
The Rock?
No, it's Trump.
Oh, yeah. That would make sense.
Because Kanye would run as a Republican. Clearly.
You think? Or would he run independent? I feel like he'd be independent.
Yeah.
He don't want no one to control his thoughts.
The Yeezy party.
That'd be a cool party. I'd vote for it just to see what happened.
Yeah, his suits would probably look cool.
I mean, it would probably bring forth the apocalypse. But
yeah, for sure.
I would love to. I want to see. Let's get some fresh insanity in there.
Dude, I'm here for it. I'm fucking ready for the
yeah,
insanity.
there's 10 different Democratic debaters. Honestly, it should be a debate between 3 or 4 of them at most.
Who? Warren, Bernie, Biden. Isn't there one more?
Yang.
Oh
Yeah, that's
my
a good
God.
list.
He's not a real.
He's real online. He keeps it real. Did you see the picture? Did you see the picture of him? He uploaded a picture of him in a weed farm.
Jeez.
Pretty cool. He's hip.
I like that he tweeted like, I'm literally just trying to give you all money, and it's like, okay.
That was a good tweet too. Here's the thing: if the voting age, if they banned everyone from over 18 from voting, I think Yang would win. That would be so. Only people under 18 were allowed to vote. Yang would be the next president.
Think Yang is the young people's guy?
I think online they like Yang.
I don't know. I don't think that most people are even online.
Yeah,
the way that you think they are.
There is the thing where it's like, I think 1% of Americans are on Twitter.
Yeah, that's like so many people use social media as the barometer for how people feel, and it clearly doesn't work. Remember last election when we were like, man, it's crazy out here, and then it did not. It was.
Well, the last election, you know how they all the old news channels were like, oh yeah, Hillary has a 99% chance of winning.
Dude, the over/under. There were people who became millionaires betting on the election. That's real, because you can bet on the election in Vegas and on some sports betting websites. People bet on the election, and the over/under against Hillary was crazy.
But the way they got that statistic was they just called people. Like, they called 100 people. And the people who answered their phones and weren't like, where the fuck did you get this number? Stop calling me. The people were like, yeah, I'll take a survey. That's how they figured it out.
Well, those projections usually work. Like, there's political strategists that they guess pretty close.
Usually.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is the more people get online, the more out of touch we become, because it's a false barometer. When you see 200,000 people like something, it makes you think, oh, we all like this. But you forget that there's 250 million people in this country
that don't have Twitter.
Yeah, no kid. No, I'm not kidding. Like, yeah, that's the number. So it's like, damn, dude. There's fucking your cousin who only posts pictures of him with fish and sunglasses on Facebook. He's up to shit too. He's not tweeting about anything. He doesn't even know how to work Twitter.
Those are the real Americans, though.
No, yeah.
Listening to Cowboy Boys fishing on the river.
Fishing on the river, wearing sunglasses.
I know there's a few of our fans right now. Shout out to Will. I hear you listening.
Dude, I know that we have a few fans that don't have social media because they have emailed me from my website or whatever and been like, hey, I don't do Twitter because of the government, but I'm like, damn, dog.
Also our fans. We won't share any of your info with the government. Cowboy Boys is strictly libertarian. I'm making that We are the this half over here.
Oh my
We're
God.
gonna be we're the libertarian podcast. I want to become the #1 libertarian news organization. It can't be hard.
I'll just let you. Well, firstly, but just by virtue of saying it, we've become it. Secondly, you know what? I'm almost okay with you saying we're libertarians because then we'll just politically get nothing done, and then we will have changed nothing at all, and the podcast will remain the same.
No, that's the cool thing about being a libertarian,
Dude. The coolest thing about you
can't change anything, and then nothing happens, and you're good. You're like, see,
if anyone
the
wants
system doesn't work.
If anyone wants to laugh very hard, Google libertarian debates driver's license.
Oh, it's so good.
There's all these libertarians debating if you should have to have a driver's license at all. Literally a conversation that it boggles my mind that we even have to have it. They are all like, no driver's license. And then the only libertarian that's actually a real because they're all just like dudes like me and Mac.
The second most normal guy is John McAfee. And if you don't know about him, he was on the run for maybe murdering someone in some Central American...
Second most normal guy. Then the third most normal guy is literally a dude with like a Metallica t-shirt under a suit and long hair. Like, these people are dirt people. I don't how are they...
They're my people.
No, it's hilarious. Listen, I appreciate their spirits. So anyway, they're debating. They're just like going down the line like, no one should have a driver's license. The government can't tell me if I can drive. And it's like, oh, shit. And then they get to the actual politician. Is it Rand Paul?
No, Rand is not a libertarian.
Who is it?
It's Gary Johnson.
They get to Gary Johnson. Oh, poor Gary. They get to Gary Johnson, and Gary's like, I think that you should have to prove some kind of competence before you can drive. Yeah, the whole audience is booing him. Dude, there's people on the stand with him. His guys he's debating, and they're booing him.
So good.
And he didn't even say you needed a license. He just said, I think you should have to prove some kind of driving competency, and people are booing him. It's crazy, man. What do you think? Should you have to take a test to get your license?
See, that's where the fascist part of me comes out.
Damn.
And I'm like,
yeah.
Like, you need to have this license to drive. You need to have this license to go outside. Just whenever someone minorly inconveniences me, I'm like...
I start thinking about the breeding license immediately.
No, I become a fascist. And I'm like, how dare you walk the opposite side? Like, I'm walking on the crosswalk and on the right side of the path, and they kind of like cut in between us. And I'm like,
oh my God.
They should be in the gulag for walking on the wrong side of the crosswalk.
I'm with you.
Really, all politics are bad.
No, it's true. Politics fucking suck. They're fun to make fun of, though.
How many people have turned off our podcast and unsubscribed
already?
Just from our political
from making fun
talk?
Of libertarians?
No, we're pro-libertarian. That's
right.
Libertarians,
sorry, I keep forgetting we're pro.
I think libertarians are the hardest political fan base to piss off. They make fun of themselves a lot.
It's because they're so easy to make fun of. They have to be aware of it.
Yeah, they are.
They're sad. They're very sad. I love the idea. I mean, you can defeat any libertarian by being like, you don't trust the government, but you trust corporations. So just one kind of rich person you can trust, and you can't trust another kind of rich person.
Yeah, but I want to fight in the Fruit Loops army.
That would be cool. A tank sponsored by Fruit Loops, dude. A cowboy. Let's just say in the libertarian. Now we have to be libertarian because imagine World War III, our libertarian future, where we sponsor a fucking M1 Abrams tank.
You think we'll get that popular on the podcast?
I mean, we can rally up together. We can get a Patreon, and then all the soldiers will have to wear cowboy hats instead of helmets. Yeah, it's more dangerous, but we pay their salaries.
I figure there are some podcasts out there that are big enough that could have a paid army.
A private army?
A private army.
Pablo Escobar style?
I was going to say Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, I went reality. You're just too deep in the nerd fandom right now.
What Metal Gear game is that? That's the PlayStation.
All of them?
No, the private army.
2.
No. Anyways, video games. Yeah, if you want to join our private army, send us an email and we'll negotiate.
Our militia. We waterboard you.
What? Why would we waterboard our
To initiate and to train.
Sounds like a gang now.
And if you're a lady, we waterboard your tits. And if you're a guy,
What?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I felt like it was going to be funnier than it was, and then it came out, and I was just like, ugh, whoa, wait. A wet t-shirt contest technically is titty waterboarding.
There you go.
I did it, everyone. I brought it back.
So it's torture.
It really is waterboarding titties. Hell yeah, dude. So today on Twitter, I was asking questions to promote my show, but I don't think anyone even noticed that I was promoting my show. They're mostly just asking me questions. But anyway, it was like an open AMA, and we got quite a few questions that are all very interesting. I answered a ton of them, but a lot of them are so fucked up that I don't even want to answer them on my Instagram. But guess
really?
what? They're so fucked up, but here at Cowboy Boys, anything goes.
I don't know about anything.
Well, I mean, mostly anything. So I'm going to we're going to read some of the questions, and Mac's going to answer them. I'm going to answer them.
Oh, no. I didn't agree to this.
Yeah, and then we're going to do this. So.
Didn't we do this before in like episode 3?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You have the worst memory. We've never done an AMA, and even if we had, why would it matter?
I don't know. It's just.
You want to fill the time? Is there something more pressing that you want to talk about?
I feel like
a good bit you want to do?
Yeah, let's keep talking
Riff it
about
out.
boring politics.
Oh my god. Okay. So this person asked me where the weirdest place I've came was.
We've answered this question on this podcast before.
The weirdest place you've ever come?
I'm pretty sure.
Dude.
It was like 6 episodes ago.
What was it then?
Mine was inside of a person.
No.
It's pretty weird.
No. No. You've not.
What do you mean no? If I haven't answered this publicly, then how do you know?
That's the weirdest place.
That's a pretty
And
weird place.
What was his name?
Oh, you got me.
That's the theme of this podcast is Shayne outs Mac as gay.
I mean, that's pretty rude to out someone who is clearly closeted. Yeah, I'm pretty normal. I don't blow in odd spaces. Oh, you know where I have come in the weirdest space? It was inside of a girl's mouth, and then she was neither spitting nor swallowing, and then I chipmunked her face into my mouth, and so then I ate my own jizz.
To prove to her that it was doable.
That jizz isn't gross.
It's like when you're feeding a baby and it won't eat the baby food, so you pretend to eat the baby food, or you know, and then they're like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah, and jizz isn't gross, so any girls who complain about jizz, it's kind of, come on, nut up.
Yeah.
Or guys.
I've done it. Yeah.
If your partner won't eat your jizz, just eat some of your own and prove to them that
assert dominance.
Be like, you think it's bad? I'll eat it. If you won't eat your own jizz, how does your partner expect to eat it?
That's where I'm at, man.
So.
I'm with you. Fucking. Anyway. Where's the most uncomfortable?
Wait, you're not going to answer that question?
The most weirdest place I've ever came? I fucked a couch when I was like a teenager, probably.
It's a much more normal answer, but
is it? I
don't
think
know.
your answer is way more. No, you're right, because the years was snowballing. Yeah, I think I just came in like a couch, probably. I think, I mean, like I've fucked in weird places, and then I came at an open casket once.
Okay.
Like that was weird.
Was there a dead body in it?
Yeah. No, I
What?
didn't come into the casket. I didn't point my dick and fire one off into the dead person. We were at an open casket, and then we snuck away into a room, and that room happened to
Wait, was
have
this girl related to the dead person?
Yes.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So, and then...
Was she grieving?
No.
What?
Well, yeah, I know. You can listen. Everyone grieves in their own way. So we snuck into a different room, and that room had a casket with a dead person in it. And their family hadn't shown up or whatever, and she was just like, I don't give a fuck. And she bent over and put her hands on the casket and was like, rail me out.
That casket was closed, though.
No, it was open. Half of it was open, so you could look in.
And there was a dead body in
Yeah,
it.
so you could do like a
Dude.
viewing. You're so uncomfortable.
We can't release this.
Why?
You might have came on a dead person?
No, I didn't come on a dead person. I came in the girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought...
No, I literally... Dude, how many times I got to tell you, Mac? I didn't point my dick at a dead person and shoot one off. I came inside her, but the dead person was present. As present as a dead person can be. I mean, she's furniture at that point.
I'm weirdly okay with that.
See? Wow.
So anyway, just the one dead person?
Just the one. because it was like a whole setup for her open casket. And then her family came in and grieved, and they were none the wiser. And the girl I was with was very happy.
Dude, what a freak.
I know. That girl was wild.
How is she related to the person?
I think she was their niece.
Their niece? Oh, their aunt had died?
Yeah. Her
Okay,
aunt
that's
had
not.
died.
That's.
Or no, her uncle. Her uncle had died.
I think her uncle was probably like, yeah,
Dude,
get it.
yeah, he'd be like,
yeah.
go to town. So anyway, yeah.
Jesus.
Dude. That was like one of the fastest times I've ever come. Because I was just like, I gotta get this out. I was so nervous.
I was going to say, because the dead bodies turned you on?
No. That was, dude, I was muscling that shit out. By the way, I didn't look at if anyone was wondering, I didn't look till after. And then I was like, oh shit. She's right there, huh? Anyway.
Is that some bad? Do you get cursed for coming near a dead body? I don't know.
No way, dude. What if that lady in life was like a freak? And then she's just looking down from heaven waiting for her family. And she's like, wait, who are these? I don't know these two people. And then she's like, oh, shit. And I'm just fucking pounding away.
How cool would it have been if you got her pregnant and then
Damn.
the conception story was... That would have been beautiful in a way.
She
was just like...
of life.
Exactly. Like, you were conceived at my uncle's funeral. Like, that's a good... Trade 1-to-1.
Dude, yeah, for sure. But she wasn't. She was on birth control, so.
If I die, I want you to have sex at my funeral.
Oh, yeah?
I want a funeral orgy.
I will come in that casket.
I want a closed casket.
No!
I actually want to be cremated and then have my ashes far, far away. But at my funeral, I want a funeral orgy.
Okay.
Do you think you can...
Oh, I can make it happen.
And all of our fans are invited.
Hell yeah.
So
there'll be like 2 people there. Just enough for us to have it. No, we need 3. 4 people is an orgy. 3 people is a threesome.
Yeah, at least 4. But I'll be dead, so that would be cool. There should be more funeral orgies.
Yeah.
See, now you can't talk because you got Sour Patch in your mouth.
This person says,
Oh, there you go.
my physical therapist is trying to sleep with me.
Do it.
To do it or not to do it. Dude, I say do it.
Physical therapist? Think of like...
His healing hands on your pussy.
I was going to say, like, what if you know how sometimes you cramp during sex?
Oh,
how perfect would it be if the person's like, I got you, and starts like rolling out your calf?
Dude, amazing. I like threw my back out fucking the other day, missionary style.
What?
That's how hard I was, dude. I was putting in the work, dude. I don't understand. Were you doing like the worm on top of her? No, dude. I was just trying to like drive it down in there, you know? Have you ever seen those things that lay railroad spikes? That's my inspiration. You know, every once in a while, you know.
Do you fuck like John Henry?
Yeah, dude, exactly like John
your heart
Henry.
Explodes?
Until my heart yes.
Better than any fuck machine. I want to see you go head to head against a fuck robot.
I will outfuck any robot out there, and I'll put me to the test, ladies and fellas. But yeah, I was just, you know, you're like 45 minutes into sex, and it, you know, at first it's kind of like, oh, be careful, like don't just like jackhammer me. But there's a certain point in certain sex sessions where it's like, just fucking absolutely get in there, and it was one of those. So I was just fucking. Brap, 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 and then I hurt my back. I felt it. I literally felt my like the twinge, and then I woke up in the morning and I couldn't walk very well. It's like, damn.
Is there anything more to that question? It's just like my physical therapist wants to...
she just wanted to know if her physical therapist should sleep with her or not, and we say yes.
If you're both single, I mean, as long as you have... Here's the thing. As if it's the only physical therapist in your town and you need physical therapy, maybe not. But
okay, this is a good point.
No, but I'm saying, like, if things go south and you can find another physical therapist, go for it.
Yeah, because that would be weird if you fuck him and then he's terrible, or he's got a micro penis, and then he's rubbing out your leg, and you're like, and he's just looking at you like, please don't tell anybody. And you're like, why did you even try to fuck me in the first place if you knew that was gonna happen?
I wonder how they know they want to fuck. Like, are they just getting a little too handsy on the therapy?
Ooh, good question. Maybe he's like throwing vibes. How do you let a girl know you want to fuck without telling her?
I let them come to me. I don't.
Oh shit! This explains a lot.
It's fine.
If any women want to come at Mac, dude, you're locked up like a princess in a castle. How the fuck do the women get to you? They have to get through 3 layers of security.
Yep.
Damn. First, they have to even know you exist. Then they have to find you. Then 3 layers of doors, and then they have to get you away from Death Stranding.
The game is so fun.
What's your favorite ancient civilization to study? That's a weird question. Most people are trying to fuck me, and this person's like, "What?"
This person's actually trying to fuck you.
Yeah,
They know
for
your
real.
weakness.
What do you? What about you? Do you have a favorite ancient civilization?
Yeah, whatever is on Ancient Aliens.
Oh, damn.
So whoever
The Mayans or the Incans? No, the Incans are the older one, right?
I don't know. I barely pay attention to history unless there's UFOs or Hitler involved.
Damn.
And then when both of them are involved, it gets real spicy.
What is there a UFO? Did Hitler find a UFO?
There was a History Channel show where it was
okay.
like Nazis and UFOs.
All right. That's fucking wild. Okay. My favorite ancient civilization. I mean, I like the Romans. I'm always curious about what they were up to.
Did the Romans have any UFO sightings?
Not that I know of, but I'm sure people who are way into UFOs are like, yes.
Let's look that up. Romans and UFOs. Oh. Ancient UFO in ancient Rome.
What does it say?
Oh man, there's so much reading. Let's go on to the next question.
Okay.
It's just a wall of words.
This person says, "Are you a Whovian?" No. Doctor Who is not a good show to me. I can't get into it. Once I watched an episode of Doctor Who while I was with a woman, but it was bad and the woman was bad. So now I'm like, ugh, this is not only is the show bad, but then the one person who convinced me to watch an episode was also horrible.
Okay, so your ex was into Doctor Who, but
no, it's not what I'm saying, but
what
she was.
What season did you watch with
I don't remember. There was
so
like
what
a
if you
pig face people.
I'm
Are they
saying-
recurring characters?
I think they like redo Doctor Who every like
It
couple
seemed
seasons.
older.
Because no, they just keep doing it. They're like, hey, because I think that's Doctor Who's thing is he's different all the time. He's a shapeshifter. So they're like, we're just gonna keep doing the same show over and over. And because it's like time travel. I'm not into Doctor Who either, but I might need to since Star Trek is starting to suck now. I don't know. I need something to scratch my Star Trek: The Next Generation itch.
Isn't there a new Star Trek you haven't seen?
No, I've watched it. It sucks.
Oh,
Star
okay.
Trek Discovery.
Oh, all right.
Although I've heard Seth MacFarlane's Star Trek show is better. It's like truer to the original Star Trek.
Oh yeah, just like how that one movie with Tim the Tool
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest is more true than a lot of
Yeah.
like other stuff. It's crazy. Mac, would you rather date a skinnier girl or a heavier girl with a better personality?
I know how bad this is going to sound, but I'm going to go with my history and I'll date skinny women who I have that weird thing with skinny women. Even if they have terrible personalities, I love them. I want to be abused by them.
It's so true. Oh, Mac, you have been abused.
I know.
Wow.
I don't know why. It's just here's the thing. Whenever I go on psychedelic trips, every time I come out of one, I'm just like, I need to lose weight. So there's something deep in my psyche that knows I'm fat, and also I'm very attracted to skinny people.
How come you don't act on the thing? How many mushrooms do you have to have before you're like, I should act on my impulses and get skinny?
I'm good for like 6 months after a heavy trip.
So how come you've never gotten skinny?
Because I get sad again after 6 months.
But in 6 months, you should be able to get in great shape.
I need to do more psychedelics.
Okay.
The feeling drifts away. My ideal is that Fiona Apple heroin chic 90s body. Ugh. I'm so weak for it.
Yeah.
Her sunken in cheeks.
Jesus. She
could be so rude to me.
My track record so far, I've only ever been in a serious relationship with 2 people that lasted any amount of time, and both of them were heavier when I met them, and I thought their personalities at the time were good. So my track record, just like Mac, I would go heavier. Though I will say both my exes ended up losing a bunch of weight and getting much more in shape and less heavy as the relationship went on.
I should have dated them after you.
Yeah, I wonder what the deal with that is. Do you think I motivate them? I mean, my ex-wife told me I motivated her a lot to like get in shape because I work out a lot. Though I'm not like an in shape guy, I just work out because I'm mentally ill.
You are pretty in shape.
Okay.
That's why I feel like I can slack, because I'm like, you got us both.
I invite Mac to the gym all the time, and I can't tell you how many times I've been like, go to the gym with me, and he's like, nah. And I was like, what are you gonna do? And he's like, I just sit. I'm gonna sit.
Play video games.
You don't even play video games. You literally just sit. I feel like sometimes you just wait for me to get back, and I'm like, what'd you do? And you were like, this. Just sat and looked at memes.
There's some good memes,
which is a good way to spend your time, but damn. If you could spend the day with any musical artist, past or present, who would it be?
Me?
Yeah.
I would hang out with Ween, my favorite band.
Hell yeah. That's pretty cool.
Dean, the Deaner. You actually can hang out with Dean Ween, or you could. When they were broken up, he was hanging out on his boat. And you could go pay him like a couple $100 and it'd take you out to go fishing with him.
That's fucking cool.
And then bittersweetly, they got back together, and I don't think he takes people out on his schooner anymore. So, but now they're playing music, and you can go see him in concert. I think there's some interviews with him online. He's pretty rad.
I would hang out with, I know past or present, and it would be interesting to hang out. It's like, oh, I would like to meet Mozart. He's a genius, but I think he would want nothing to do with me. He'd be like, oh, my music. So I'd probably hang out with, like, I don't know, Post Malone or someone who's like just like unattainably famous and interesting to me.
He's not unattainably famous.
Dude, Post Malone is wildly famous.
I feel like he's super famous, but I feel like
he's an A-list celebrity.
Yeah, but he's like hangs out in Utah still.
So?
He's like
Kanye hangs out in Wyoming. What?
Yeah, people have seen Kanye.
He owns compounds in Wyoming.
He's building those compounds. You think he's gonna start a cult?
Maybe I'll be friends with him. I get on the ground floor of that cult, and he's like, "Here's your 9 wives at the beginning of my cult," and I just be like, "Hell yeah!"
You don't love Jesus enough to join Kanye's cult.
Yeah, but I love being married to 9 women, and I'm just kidding. That sounds fucking terrible. For real.
I could do it.
No, being married to one woman is hard.
I would love to be abused by 9 skinny women.
And I don't mean being married like, oh, they make me do things I don't want to do. I just mean like the amount of the labor you have to, because you want to do a good job and you want to pay attention to them and give them their needs. And I don't know. I'm stupid, so it's hard for me. One relationship is hard. I'm barely maintaining our friendship. I feel like I don't do a good job.
I mean, I'm like a houseplant you need to water once a month.
Yeah, no, you really are. As far as friendships go, you're like a vine that grows in the dark. You're just like, people are like, hey, is your plant okay? Dude, literally, I'm realizing just now I haven't watered the plant in my room in like 2 weeks. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, you are, as far as friendships go, very easy to maintain.
It's funny because my plant is very well alive, and you still alive.
Do you or not wash it? What do you do with plants? Water it? Do you what?
Yeah, water my plant every couple of days. And I put it in the sunlight.
God damn, dude. I'm fucking a terrible plant dad. A terrible plant dad. Okay. This person says, since I have Asperger's, can I compete in the Special Olympics? If you want to fucking crush everybody, yeah. And I don't think you'd be allowed. I think you're too high functioning. If you're using Instagram to respond to me, you're immediately too high functioning to be in the Special Olympics.
I don't know.
I volunteered at the Special Olympics. People at the Special Olympics are helmet wearing.
I've seen very mentally disabled helmet wearing people on TikTok.
TikTok isn't Instagram.
I'm saying using a video recording app and uploading yourself, adding songs, doing dances, replying to other people with your own videos, they're online.
I feel like finding me and answering this question so concisely immediately means you're too high functioning to compete in the Special Olympics.
No, I think we have low functioning fans.
Okay.
they're
well, by all means, we're a low functioning podcast.
I don't know. Are Asperger's people allowed in the Special Olympics? I would say, isn't there? I feel like I'd read this somewhere There's like someone in the Special Olympics who like has it's like a dude in the like sprint who has a like better record than he's like a second away.
But they can't let his record stand because of it's unfair all the extra strength he has.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say no. You can't compete in the Special Olympics. You just be like fucking dunking on people who don't even understand where they are. I don't know. Every time I volunteer there, it's very sweet and like no one's really going crazy. So a lot of people don't even know where like they're just like, what, a medal? Hell yeah, it's amazing. What did I do? And we're like, it was from when you ran earlier. And they're like, no way. Like, it's very sweet. So I feel like if you're even remotely like the higher functioning you are, the less likely. I just don't know. It's not in the spirit of the Special Olympics, but maybe.
All right, the spirit. I feel like
the spirit of the Olympics is an actual thing people care about, right?
The spirit of the actual Olympics, I think the original spirit was to like come together and join like all the world unites to show the best of humanity.
You mean all of Greece?
I guess at the
time. The original Olympics.
Oh, but now it's kind of like USA versus China.
Yeah.
And we're just like, who can amass the most?
Get fucking wrecked, everybody.
And
every
there's
year.
Like there's some small country that is like, we're gonna go for the discus.
Yeah. This person says, I'm 5'1". Does that matter to a guy who is 6 feet and taller?
Nope.
No. Listen, I like really short girls or really tall girls. I like Amazon women or little, like, well, honestly, I like everybody, but I do like, I don't want to say weird. What do I want to say here? I like just like different.
I just like women.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I feel like if we go off of Tinder tropes, girls on Tinder are like, they're like, just be over 6 feet, which is kind of like,
Jesus.
All
I love how they
right.
say just be, and I've seen that.
No, that's very common.
It's just be as if we have any control.
But then the male equivalent would be like, just be under like 300 pounds.
It's just so attainable.
But I'm
so
saying,
wildly attainable.
But I'm saying like people say that, but then they'll go for whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you have your ideals in mind, but if someone is, to answer that question, if someone has a good personality, one that you really click with, then you'll be like, yeah, I'll date you.
This girl says, I'm a girl and I have a crush on this other girl. Any signs to note that says she's into me? Any advice?
How do girls hit on each other?
Nice.
I burped away from the mic, so.
Oh, okay. You should have burped into it. Fuck
no,
it.
this
Let
is
him
a
know.
classy podcast.
Oh, shit.
We burp away from the mics.
Well, I've burped into the mic before,
It's
so.
because you're not as classy as me.
It's true.
I feel like it's pretty easy to like, because I feel like a lot of girls are already like, haha, like what if we kissed? And then you can do like the sleepover pillow fight kind of stuff. But then,
what are your relationships like?
These are my fantasies.
Oh, okay.
And so what I'm saying is, but it's the like, what if we kissed? But what if we really kiss? Like, it's easier than.
It's the, what, we could kiss. Nah, just kidding. Unless.
Yeah, but there's like less. I feel it's not going to be as awkward if you get turned down. There's less to lose.
Yeah.
Like, you could be like, oh, I feel like girls are a lot better at turning down people because they're so practiced at it.
Yeah, I'm really bad at it. I turned a girl down I've turned a few girls down this year. It did not go well.
Oh, I can't turn anyone down.
Dude.
If someone hit on me aggressively, I'd be like, well, I'm dating you now.
You know who doesn't take, dude, I know I've talked about it before, but they do not take. No, well, Jesus Christ. This one girl like lost her fucking mind, and I want to say her name, but I'm not going to, but she fucking, I literally just told her like, no, it's not going to work. I was just honest with her. I don't want to be with you. It's just, and I'm sorry that you thought we were going to be together.
How hot was she?
She was very pretty. And then she.
Very pretty?
Yeah.
How big were her bazongas?
I don't know. They were big enough.
Huge?
No.
How short was she?
She was, I want to say 5'7".
So very beautiful. And you were like, I'm not on the field right now.
Yeah. I was just like, I'm not into you. I'm sorry. And then instead of just being like, well, okay, thanks for being honest with me, instead of just ghosting me, which she has complained about online before, then she just lost her shit and was like, you're choosing other people over me. What is it, you fucking liar? You lied to me. It's like, bitch, I didn't fucking... Just because I don't want you now doesn't mean I don't like you. It just means I'm logically thinking that I don't want to be with you, and I'm being honest about that. You fucking... And then she like made it about how I'm like a bad guy instead of just a guy who doesn't want to date her.
Why didn't you tell her that I was single?
Dude, I tell every woman I meet that you're single, and I honestly have to stop because people are puking. So,
oh yeah, are they?
Honestly, listen, Mac, you have people sliding into your DMs and shit, and you're like, oh,
I don't know how to handle it.
Oh, I don't even. What do I say? It's like
the pressure is so much already.
Mac can't handle. Mac says he wants it so bad, and then he gets it, and he's like, hey, I don't know what to do. Or just like, why are people talking to me? It's like, do you want them to not talk to you?
Dude, my ideal situation in life, you'll know when I've made it, is when I can go to the comedy club, do stand-up, come home, and not talk to a single person.
Dude, ladies, troll Mac by sending him close-up photos of your pussy.
It's my favorite part.
Is it really?
I like ladies' boxes.
Do you like a straight-up pussy pic?
Those are cool.
Oh, there has to be so much context before I'm into it.
I like the context, but I also just like straight-up box pics.
I mean, yeah. I'm not going to be like,
especially
box is so gross, but like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to start with that. Let's go titties plus face. Then we go butt, maybe a little pussy poking through.
But how cool is it?
Full on pussy.
How cool is it when a girl just sends you unsolicited pussy pics?
No, it happens all the time.
I'm opening my DMs.
Dude. Literally, we solicit them on the podcast.
I know.
We have a butt champion and a titty champion and a dick champion and a man butt champion.
We don't have any pussy champ yet.
We don't have a pussy champ. That's real. We do not have a pussy champ,
We don't
everybody.
have an up-close asshole champ.
We don't have an asshole champ. So what are we looking
for? Male
for?
or female.
We also don't have... what else could we get? I mean, there's a lot of like... There's also like... We don't have a sex stuff champ. No one's like sent us anything explicit. We've got...
No one sent us a picture of us sleeping. Like...
Ooh, stalker champ?
Yeah, there's no stalker champ. My window's always open.
Dude, my window's open a lot too. We could... Yeah, so we do have a butt champ. We have... And then most people send us... They're very tasteful, which is fine, but you don't have to be tasteful if you don't want to be. Get crazy. Anyway, yeah, we have a butt champ, a titty champ.
I like the emails.
A guy butt champ.
I like the emails where they just talk to us. No pictures.
Dude, I like all the emails. Listen, why not do everything?
Speaking of emails, our email is cowboyboyspodcast@gmail.com.
Nice.
Send us anything, or just DM Shayne.
Yeah. This person says, struggling with postpartum depression, and you've made me smile just saying thanks. Wow. I thought that was going to go in a different direction, and it was just nice. Hey, you're welcome. Sorry your baby fucked you up.
What? Oh, postpartum.
Yeah, right? That's like
yeah, I know.
When you have a baby, right? I'm not...
No, that's
For
right.
a second, I was like, wait, did someone die?
Nope.
No. Let's see. A lot of people asking me if I'm attracted to curvy women. Yes. Everyone's attracted
Yes, you are.
Everyone's attracted to curvy women, I thought, except for Mac.
Not me. I like stick figures.
Yeah, I was going to say, more proof that Mac is gay.
Why is it gay to like skinny women?
Someone said, what up, you Fraggle? Do you have plans to come to Boston in the future? I do. I haven't booked anything, but I want to come to Boston very badly, so.
Nice use of our invented slur.
Dude, I know. I'm stoked that someone did it.
That's the second person.
The second?
Yeah,
someone called you a Fraggle?
We got an email from someone using the Fraggle.
Dude, I love this shit.
It's already making me uncomfortable.
I know.
I don't know if we should be saying this.
Dude, what if it turns out it's like a horrific like Czechoslovakian slur?
I'm okay if it's a slur in a different language.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
What if it's an English thing we don't even know about?
I don't want to get punched in the face like a year from now because someone's like, hey, that's the guy who invented Fraggles.
No way. It would be awesome. I love this shit. Doing any shows in San Diego soon? Come on, man.
What?
I literally just did 5 shows in San Diego.
People
That
don't
shit
know.
makes me crazy. What do you mean they don't know? I post about it all the time. I talk about it here.
What if
Dude,
they're not tuned in?
It's true. And that happens all the time. It never fails. You do a show somewhere, and this is inside baseball, and I know that, but I'm going to complain anyway because it's my podcast. But
Your podcast.
Our podcast. But I get annoyed anyway. Like, you go somewhere, and then you come back, and people are like, can you come to the place? And you're like, I was just fucking there. Anyway. I love, let's see. Can I take you out for pizza? No.
You can take me out for pizza.
Okay. I try to take you out to pizza all the time. This person says, I listen to your podcast at work. I teeter between laughter and spontaneous horniness. Unhappy face. Mac, you're making this lady horny.
What is the unhappy face?
I don't know.
My favorite time.
They don't want to be horny at work.
Oh, I mean, yeah. You ever... I banged a few coworkers before.
Really?
Yeah.
At work?
Not at work. I'm not you.
Okay, I was going to say, I'm at work fucking the boss. It's happened more than one time.
It's a good move.
No, it's not. I was fired from all of those jobs.
But you still got to fuck.
I did fuck.
I mean, what job is better than fucking?
Dude, there's zero jobs.
You can get another job. When are you going to fuck that person ever again?
True.
You can only fuck each person. I mean, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You could get another delivery job. You can get more jobs that are the same thing. Every person is different. So the more people you fuck, the better.
Yeah. I mean,
fuck your coworkers.
No.
Here's my thing. If you've introduced... here's the feeler. Introduce your coworkers to this podcast and then ask them,
ooh,
have you gone to episode 19 yet?
Okay.
And then once they get there, you both raise your eyebrows and see what happens.
That's a real... Okay, I'm more on board with this plan now. Before, it sounded like you were just like, hey, you should just be sexually harassing people at work.
No, it's not sexual harassment. You're just asking them if they've listened to a specific episode of a podcast.
It sounded very sexually harassing before when you're just trying to fuck at work.
And then here's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Ask them what their favorite part was.
Ooh.
If they say the part where
Mac encourages you to fuck,
where you're like, oh, I like the part about the coworkers, then you both know.
Oh, damn.
But if they say like, oh, another part, then whatever. Just
wow, that's pretty good.
It's a good opening.
Yeah, I like it.
I just gave everyone an icebreaker.
Damn, that's a really good plan. Look at that, harnessing the power of the podcast so our listeners can get laid at work. That's pretty cool.
Also, I feel like when you're fucking and laughing at the same time, that's my favorite place to be.
Okay, yeah. No, I agree with that. Have you, here's this one. Fuck, marry, kill, stand-up Mountain Dew Doritos. It's more targeted towards me, clearly.
Yeah.
But you're also, it poses an interesting question. I would marry stand-up, kill Doritos, and fuck Mountain Dew. That was easy.
I would... kill Mountain Dew, fuck Doritos, marry stand up.
This guy
I
asks.
guess that's whatever the question.
Yeah, you're so bad at. Any recommendations on how to stop masturbating so frequently?
That's a hard one.
Woo! I feel like that's your spot. You're the no-fap guy.
I say I am.
I tried. I failed. I jacked off today.
How to stop masturbating? Maybe you could cover your hands in hot sauce more often.
Wow.
I think you just gotta want to do it. You gotta keep your idle hands are the devil's playthings. You gotta get new hobbies.
Chastity belt.
Play maybe, although that will turn other people on.
What? Well, that's not your problem. That's their problem.
No,
you're not masturbating. It might look like you have a diaper on under your clothes, but then show people that it's metal, and they'll be like, "Whoa, dope! Why do you have metal underwear?" And you'll be like, "Well, it has spikes in it, so that if I get horny, it hurts because I can't jack off." Then they're going to want to know why you can't jack off.
I think the secret to not jacking off is filling your time with other things like video games is an easy one.
It's tough because I play video games on my computer, and sometimes I'm playing, and then I feel that twinge in my pants, and I'm like, man, I'd sure like to fuck right now.
I remember.
And then all I have to do is Alt-Tab, and I'm in a world of people having sex.
I remember when I was a kid, I would jack off to the Duke Nukem strippers.
Damn. Yeah, dude.
Because
I relate to that.
That was some of the best stuff back in, 1997?
It's the best, dude.
They were
I had a
hot.
sticker of Pam Anderson on my wall. I would just look over at that sticker. It wasn't even lewd. There was no titties. It was just her face. And I was like, a woman's face is enough for 12-year-old Shayne.
The good old days.
The good dude. A still woman's face.
Did you ever play Tomb Raider?
Shit.
You ever
Yeah. Polygon titties just getting me going. Man, her ass, her polygon ass.
her square boobs.
Yeah, dude, her square tits, man. They would, but
so hot.
and you're like trying to zoom in. I remember like getting her into the corner, and then you turn the camera, and the camera zooms because of the odd angle, and you're just like, oh, I wonder if they rendered the tits under the shirt. My brother's like, they definitely did.
You know they did in one game.
Really?
I don't know which one, but there was a controversy in one of the Tomb Raider games.
They gave her nipples?
They gave her nipples,
Hell
and I
yeah.
think they patched the nipples out
No.
like immediately. But they were
Free them, dude. That's so fucked. It's so funny. When I was a kid, dude, I remember.
So you can't even escape jacking off through video games. You gotta play video games that don't make you horny, like chess video games.
Yeah.
Or just mind-numbing. Point. No, there's.
You unlocked a fucked up memory in me.
Let's
You want to
hear
hear it? There was this kid that I was over at his house,
Okay.
and his mom was like, "Do you have the photo book?" And she was super mad, and she came in, and he was like, "No," and she found it like in his dresser, and she's like, "God damn it. You can't," like, she was so mad. She was swearing. She never swears. And it turns out that he was, like, stealing the photo book, and he was, like, jacking off to old-timey photos of his hot grandma or whatever. It was all he had. So he's just, like...
Damn, how hot was she?
Dude, she's pretty hot. You know, like, those photos, every photo of a woman in the 1940s makes her look, like, crazy beautiful for some reason.
She's like a flapper.
Yeah, dude. She just looks so good in her fucking... I think she had, like, an army nurse's uniform on during World War II. There's all these photos of her, like, with her hair done and everything in 1940 style, black and white. And he was just cranking it to old G-Ma, dude.
Was she alive or dead? Because if she's dead, then I think that's okay.
Dude, maybe she was the woman in the casket.
No, I mean, like...
No, I'm pretty sure she was dead. So...
Yeah, if she's
Which
dead, then she's no longer related to you. She's passed on.
So if your mom dies,
Go for it. She's dead.
For you?
No, I'm not into my mom. But how many dead porn stars are there that I still crank it to?
True. I see August Ames in the rotation all the time. R.I.P. Rest in power.
Oh, I forgot she died.
Yeah, dude, she did. I see it, dude. As far as porn is concerned, she's alive and well because I fucking see her on the front page of Pornhub like every goddamn day. She was ridiculously hot, but still, it's like,
how crazy is porn gonna get when? So you know how like Disney is making fake, like they had fake Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia.
yeah,
In the in a decade?
fake Carrie Fisher. Fucking Mark Hamill.
I wasn't even thinking that way.
Okay.
But that will be like we're gonna have everyone fucking everyone. You're gonna have to put on a mask on like everything and never take it off because there's cameras in your home because someone's gonna get a deep fake of you and make porn of it. You're just everyone's gonna have to walk around in I think Islam has it right in the
They're like no photos, no pictures.
what are those called, the veils?
Your burqas.
Yeah, where everyone's gonna wear burqas so they don't get their face stolen for deep fakes.
So yeah, they'll wear the the beekeeper outfits.
Those I'm gonna get one now. I don't want anyone. I'm gonna delete every photo of me off Facebook.
so many women wear burqas in our neighborhood, and during the summer, I'm like, oh fuck, that sucks. Like I bet you're so hot under there, but like whatever, you're expressing your religion, I guess. If they're not making you do it, then like more power to you. But in the winter, I'm like, that looks so nice. Also, anytime they're on the train, there's like a group. They're always like a big group together, and I'm just like, oh, that looks so. It would just be like you'd be in your own little world because you're like if you ever like, I don't know, when is the last time you wore a mask out in public? There's like a weird power in that no one can see you. It's like really comforting. It really massages my weird social anxiety I get.
I mean, just think of like texting down underneath.
Oh my god!
So no one could see. You can look at anything,
dude. They're so lucky.
It's a good move,
dude. I mean, listen.
We're all gonna move to that.
If you're a woman who is choosing to wear it, hell yeah, because that sounds so fucking cool. If someone's making you wear it, that's fucked up. But if you're choosing to, I feel like that's the way to go. I want to try one.
Anyways, I think we're gonna bring back dead porn stars with 3D face technology.
Fucking 3D face technology. All right, man. That's if you could bring back. No, we don't know enough about porn stars who have died. If you could bring back one porn star out of retirement, though.
I don't know, because I feel like there's porn stars like Lexi Bell who retire and then come back Michael Jordan style. Like, I thought you... Wait, how many times have you retired?
Dude, Sasha Grey.
Yeah,
Come
she's
back. Anyway, this person, let's see what else we got. Should I tell my new boyfriend that I know he's still on dating apps even after he said he's not? Oh, shit.
Your new boyfriend. Don't tell leave him.
Yeah, just leave him. He's lying to you. Fuck that.
Unless, like, if you've already had the like exclusive talk, that's pretty telling of like where his head's at. He's not committed.
No, I'm with you. Fuck that shit. If you're like actually together and you're serious and you know for a fact he's lying about being on Tinder, get the fuck out of there, because you can confront him, but he's gonna give you an excuse. Oh, I forgot to delete it. Oh, I just use it to talk to friends or whatever bullshit people say. Fuck that shit. No one is making friends on Tinder anywhere. No one is using it for anything but to date. So if he's on there, fuck that guy.
I don't think people are using it to date.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, I'm with you. So, yeah, fuck that shit. You're better than that. Confront him for sure, but then leave. Don't just fucking don't let him trick you into saying, "Oh, I forgot to delete it." Oh, fucking K. So you used it a ton, probably met you on it, and then he just forgot it existed.
Kept it going.
We're preemptively destroying this guy's argument. What else would you say if you were a scumbag trying to defend having Tinder?
You know what you would do? Get your friend on Tinder to try and match.
Oh, shit. That's some, like, extra level crazy girl stuff, though.
Yeah, I'm a crazy girl underneath.
You really are, dude. Which is cool. I mean, hell yeah, ladies, get it. But, dude, I don't say that derogatory term at all. Crazy girl stuff just means secret agent shit. Like girls who are just like, I hired my friend who he doesn't know to slide into his DMs and ask him a question. You're just like, damn, you don't want to just talk to him, huh? You're going to do that.
How cool would if the next James Bond, that's like the plot.
The girl
just trying to get back at her ex.
And just catching him up to shit, and then it turns out he's not. That's the end of the movie.
And then she shoots him.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
She sleeps with all of his friends and then kills them all.
Damn, dude.
I would love a female James Bond.
Pussy Punisher. That's like the Punisher. That's not even James Bond at that point. That's just John Wick with a vagina.
No, James Bond kills dudes.
I know, but he doesn't just like systematically murder your entire support group and then you.
He kills a few women.
I mean, yeah, he does. He does do that, actually. James Bond has been known to kill women. Thank you for your help. This guy says, thank you for your help on the podcast. I've been going to the gym since I listened. Much love. That's so funny. Our listeners are passing you up in the health department.
I'm not in competition with them. You are.
In my mind, you are.
As long as you fall in between me and Shayne, you're in a healthy space.
It's true. Mac, I just want you to... The reason I harp on you is because you're literally dying. I smell your farts. Dude, you are...
Something in New York.
You're rotting on the inside, dude. I don't know if you can have a cavity in your stomach, but, like, that's what it feels like. I genuinely... What is your diet? How are you... I'm worried about your health, that's all. It smells like you need to go to the hospital sometimes.
Not all the time, though.
Dude, that's really concerning.
It really comes and goes.
It comes and goes, which is almost worse. If it was your state of being, it'd be like, well, okay. But you're like
it's
ebbing and flowing.
I think I've pinpointed it down
what
to
is it?
American cheese.
Really?
It's not real cheese, so my body can't process it.
Okay.
That's because I'm like, I can drink a gallon of milk, dairy's fine, like all the cheese in the world, eggs, whatever, broccoli, I'm golden. But whenever I make something with like one of those Kraft slices, it gets rotten.
Damn.
So I'm cutting those out.
This person says, "What's been a highlight of the week? What's been a challenge?" This is a good question, actually.
Both of those is Death Stranding for the PlayStation 4. Very challenging, very fun, and highlight.
Nice.
That's all I live for.
Okay. Yeah, the game looks good. I haven't played it, but it looks good. For me, a highlight, the new Star Wars came out. Really fucking loving the new Star Wars video game. Holy shit, it's good. It's like Uncharted, God of War, and Dark Souls together in one game. It's awesome.
I wonder how many gamer listeners we have.
Dude, probably quite a few.
We just set up a game channel. I don't know what gamers do anymore.
Like a Twitch, like a Twitch channel, is that what you're saying?
No,
or a
I mean-
YouTube?
I mean, like a Minecraft server or a Quake server. What do kids play?
I don't know.
Hit me up on Fortnite. I don't know.
Hey, if you guys want to play video games with us, reach out. Straight up. I would give you my Nintendo code, but my Switch is far away. I play a lot of Smash. Anyway, what's a challenge this week? I've been trying to write out. I'm filming my special this week. You'll be listening to this after I've already filmed it, but I have to write out my whole set to film. And that's been a challenge. I've been writing for like 2 days straight, and it's half as long as my last one. I'm only doing a half an hour, and I am struggling.
I feel like you're really doing the homework as the teacher has called it.
Yeah,
kind of right now.
yeah, dude. I've been preparing for this for some time, but I'm just like, I don't know. It's a struggle. Anyway, so I've been having writer's block is all. I'm trying to, when you do like, it's like last minute revisions. No one cares about this kind of shit. Anyway, that's my struggle. I've been struggling to write. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, Mac, what would it be?
Pizza, easily. It's a hack answer, but it's so...
You really could eat pizza only.
I could eat pizza for the rest of my life.
Jesus.
No, it's so good.
I'm trying to think of what I would eat for the rest of my life, just like one type of food.
See, but I'm a garbage disposal, so I can survive off the one thing. You have to... It's the rocket fuel mentality. You need that F1 pure ethanol... whatever fuel, or you'll die.
Yeah,
I'm a World War I tank where I'll just I'll chug through whatever.
I feel like I don't know. I would have to do that thing like Soylent Green.
That's
like
what
I would
I-
have to do that.
You're gonna drink Huel.
Yeah, because I feel like I would get so. I would just have to. If I'm gonna eat one thing, I have to forgo eating completely. I just because I'll get sick of it and then I'll die. So if I'm just drinking my calories in my food, then like eating isn't even a thing anymore. It's just like a chore. That's what I would rather do than eat pizza.
Oh, pizza's so good.
Oh, dude.
I wonder if they have pizza flavored Soylent.
I love pizza, but not as much as everybody else, I guess, which feels wrong. I don't know.
The problem with those Soylent things is they're only like 400 calories a bottle.
Yeah.
So you got to drink like what? 7 of those? 8 for a healthy growing boy like me?
It depends. Damn. This girl says, assumption, I feel like you are a very attentive cuddler. I'm not. I'm a bad cuddler.
She's meant to tell me that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Mac is the attentive cuddler.
Dude, I'm a power bottom cuddler. Cuddler. I'm going to edit that out. Power bottom cuddler.
There you go.
That's what I am.
Mac is a sedentary creature. He'll wrap around you like a sloth on a tree, and you could just be there for the duration. He doesn't have to pee. He doesn't have to poop.
Dude, I have
he
iron
goes into
bladder.
stasis. Yeah.
I'm also a personal heater.
That's real.
The only problem is I would get really sweaty if it gets too hot. So if you are a dry, cold person...
Ooh,
if you're skinny,
where's all
dry,
the dry, cold queens?
Right, come. I got a spot for you,
Oh boy,
front and back, because I give off that much heat.
dang. We can get sandwich you in.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I'll be the big and little spoon.
Whoa. Yeah, Mac is cuddler. I'm really bad at cuddling. I'm one of those people that if you need aftercare during sex, I'm not your guy.
Nope.
It's sex and then it's stand up and do other stuff time for me. My brain immediately is like, ugh, what was that? I got to get out of here. When I'm in a very serious relationship and I care about someone, of course I'll just like lay with them and like joke because I wouldn't be dating someone who isn't funny. So we're like goofing off and talking, but I am not like a super cuddly guy. I want to be, but I'm like uncomfortable. I start to cuddle and my body's like, oh, you got to move. You got to get out of here. Like, I don't know
so
what
sad.
it is. Dude, I know.
You just want to get away?
Subconsciously, I think I feel like if I can't move, I'm in danger.
My refractory period is get ready for round 2, baby.
I mean, there's that. There's a little bit of that in me. I'm fucking, dude, the the other day I came more than one time, and I was like, what? I'm 33 and I'm killing it right now. I thought I was losing it. You get old, man. What are you, 30 right now?
Yeah.
Talk to me in 3 years. We'll be hawking Blue Chew.
I'm not going to be alive in 3 years.
What do you think is going to happen to you?
I'm going to be in a coffin and people are going to be fucking around me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Is it going to be glass coffin?
No, we already talked. It's going to be my ashes in a coffin.
Ah,
'Cause I don't want anyone coming on my hands. I don't want that bad juju crossing the river Styx.
This girl
Reach into my pocket and I'm like, ew.
This girl says, is sending nudes to your friends a great way to cheer them up? Listen,
I think girls all send each other nudes. I feel like there's a giant
Yeah.
group chat of girls sending nudes to each other, hyping each other up.
Also, can I say every nude we get is accompanied by messages that are like, hope you're doing well, blah, blah, blah. And the combination of the two is like, this is nice. It makes me feel nice.
I feel like guys should start our own group messages and we should just send our dick pics to each other and be like, you go king, hell yeah, like hyping each other up.
Dude.
And like, what do you think, like comparing like, what do you think of this lighting or this lighting, so we can take better dick pics to send to girls.
I took a picture. I drew a weird face on my dick with a Sharpie and was like, and sent a photo of it to someone once. Like, yo, I saw this guy at a coffee shop. He looked crazy today. And they were like, dude, that's fucked up. For real. Don't do that shit. And then I was like, no more funny nudes from Shayne to his friends. I thought that of all people they would think it was the funniest, but they were not down. Isn't that? I didn't know you at the time. I would have sent that to you.
That's really funny.
Thanks. I think I had the reason I did it is because I had like a wig or whatever. This goes back to our dressed up historical dick pics. But I made one and I sent it to a guy as like a joke, like, yo, this guy at the coffee place was crazy today. You want to see him? And he's like, yeah. And it was a picture of my dick with a face on it. Hilarious. It was soft though.
That's what makes it funny.
Yeah, it's not weird if it's soft, everybody. Yeah. If there was a TV show you had to be trapped in, which one would it be?
I would love to be trapped. I think Star Trek.
Yeah? I feel like it's the safest one.
That's
to be
what I mean, because everyone will be like,
It's the most utopian.
No, you know what? As much as I harp on it, I would love to be trapped in Friends, because they just have the easiest carefree lives.
They get to live in New York, apparently in the giantest apartment
That's
possible.
what I mean. They're just all fucking.
Yeah.
They're all stupid. They don't think about anything. There's no like perfect lives.
Yeah. No, that's a really
or Star Trek, where I can just replicate stuff and play video games all the time.
Yeah, that sounds cool as fuck. I'm with you on Star Trek, honestly. This girl just randomly says, put Nutella on a guy before giving him head. It was amazing.
Ooh.
This sounds like a very calorically dense blowjob.
I mean, depends on how much Nutella you have.
Let's see. What's your end state goal with comedy? This person asks. To die. I'm just going to do it till I die. Then there's no end goal. Like, I'm just going to do as many funny things as I can, whether it's TV, stand-up, podcasts, whatever may happen, and then I'll just die.
How sad is it going to be when you're irrelevant?
But yeah, when my career completely fucking tanks, like, and no one cares, and I go back to being a completely regular guy with no dreams.
In the year 2040, I don't know, and you're like you're on the road, like, no, I still got it.
Dude,
you know,
no
those
way.
old comedians.
Nuclear war will take us before then. I'm banking on it.
I mean, what if you survive nuclear war and you're
no.
the only skill set I have is comedy?
I have to do because then I'll be very popular with mutants and I'll be doing comedy for mutants exclusively. Yeah. They'll be like, Shayne, he's popular. He does the mutant rooms.
The mutant rooms.
Yeah. And there'll be like all these people with 3 eyeballs, and I'll be like, you know how normal looking motherfuckers be? And all the mutants will be like, yeah.
All right, I like that.
I've thought about it.
You did a weird voice there, but
listen, I became a Def Jam comic after I was a mutant. It's okay to do that. I can become a Def Jam comic after listen, I have 5 arms. I can do whatever I want now.
Yeah.
The apocalypse happened. Oh, dude, but before the apocalypse happens...
You got to stick with clean, dry bar.
Yeah. Also, you know what I got to stick with? Shopping on Amazon via the Cowboy Boys affiliate link. I forgot what the word was. Why?
The Cowboy Boys, our website?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Cowboyboys.rodeo.
Yeah, cowboyboys.rodeo is our website. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, there's a Amazon link at there, and you can click on it. And if you buy stuff on that, it gives us a little kickback and supports the podcast. People have bought some things. I think they bought a copy of Frozen.
Someone bought Frozen on our affiliate link?
Yeah, those are our
Wow,
fan base.
that's just a mom or a dad.
We have a lot of mom and dad listeners.
Well, yeah, it turns out when people get older, they fucking shoot out kids, so it's wild. How have I... Dude, the fact that I'm not a father blows my mind sometimes.
I mean, that you know of.
That I know of.
They'll wait until you hit big. So, yeah, use our Amazon affiliate link, and that's our only way of supporting us at the moment. Also, we have our iTunes.
I was going to say, you can support us by reviewing the podcast on iTunes. Listen, just review it. I don't know how many stars. Does it matter? Not really. Say whatever you want. Actually, don't, because if you say something crazy, it doesn't get in. Then they're like, this review doesn't count.
Really?
Yeah, I wonder how many reviews people have been like, these fucking fraggles. And then iTunes is like, I got to get this out of here. I remember because I once tried to review someone and I said something spicy in the review and it did not count. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, do they not let you swear?
They don't let you swear, I don't think. They don't, and they don't let you use hate speech.
Well, that's why we created new words.
You can't tell people to kill themselves or anything like that in your reviews, even if it's a joke.
You'll get shadow banned.
Yeah, that's no good. So leave us reviews, do that kind of stuff.
What? Do we have any more questions?
Oh, there's some more. I don't know. I haven't read through all these. This person said, what made you get your tattoos? I was dumb and I was young. Got tattooed when I was 14 or some shit.
I'm going to get a tattoo.
Yeah? What's it of?
As soon as I record my first album, I will get a tattoo.
Damn. This girl, so this is the duality of my fucking Instagram. Someone goes, my father passed away this year and your comedy has really helped me stay grounded. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
That's nice.
The question right afterwards, when was the last time a girl gave you a BJ so good you blew your load practically immediately?
I mean, I don't want to make fun of that girl's dead father, but we opened the podcast talking about that.
I mean,
you came immediately at that funeral.
True. Though that wasn't a blowjob. The last time I came from a blowjob fast, I think never.
No, not even if they rub Nutella on you.
I have a really hard time coming from blowjobs.
I mean, that's what we all say. That's the trick. You go, you tell. You're like, whenever you're in casual conversation, oh, I never come from blowjobs. And then some girls are like, never. And you're like, never. And then they're like, I bet I could. And you're like, I don't think you could. And then they're like, let me blow you right now. And you're like, okay, but I don't think it's going to work.
Oh, my God.
That's some high school level trickery.
No, that's firstly... That is a good strategy. And it still works today. That shit works.
I know, the classics don't die.
But I am being very serious. I've had girls
He's
be
winking
like,
at me right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not even kidding. I've ended up in conversations with girls where they're like, you're just trying to get me to blow you. And I was like, I'm not. And they're like, you're just trying to get me to blow you. And I'm
That's
like,
the trick. Just keep denying. Keep
really
denying.
Not. I don't care.
Deny until you come.
And I don't come from blowjobs. And then the next thing I know, they're just like, just giving me the craziest blowjob, and I don't come from it. And I'm like, there you go. You know, that's what happens.
I've never been able to come with two girls at the same time. I don't know why. There's just two girls out there that maybe, but I don't think they exist.
The last threesome I had, I really couldn't finish. And
I
was just like, I tap out. They were like, no, what? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm fucking not into this for whatever reason. Oh, man. Being old and sad is cool. I was so depressed back then.
Back then?
Dude.
Back
just
there.
These girls being like, let us blow you. And I was like, I guess if you want. Like, just so despondent and like in like most guys' ultimate dream.
Dude, there's something about Russian supermodels that just I can't come.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It does that every Russian supermodel I'm
Oh,
with.
man. The gauntlet has been thrown down, comrades.
They're just so gross.
Bilyat. Russian supermodels.
Ugh, get away from me, pigs. I don't want to have sex with you. You'll never make me come.
Here's a question that you can answer.
All right.
I don't know how to be confident as a thick girl. How can I gain some confidence?
Confidence is that's not even like a size problem, but I feel ya.
Are you...
Here's my only two solutions that I've done for myself. I either lose weight or become funnier. That's all that has ever worked for me.
And have you done either?
No. But I know that they would work. Dude, if you are funny, that covers a lot of weight, and if you're skinny, that covers a lot. Like it's what you got to do.
Okay.
Or, you know what? Have a lot of money. That is good for confidence.
What a weird, very specific to Mac answer.
No, I mean I'm answering confidence in yourself. I feel like people who have money are oddly confident.
I feel like confidence is about how you perceive yourself.
That's what I mean. If you're successful and whatever.
Well, my suggestion is listen, you could change your body if you wanted. I don't know if you're like naturally like a bigger girl or what's going on with your body, but if you really want, you can go to the gym, and even if you're not getting skinnier, I promise you would feel better. But there's nothing wrong with being thick. Listen, go on to Pornhub and type in thick girls and see that there's a subcategory of men and women who are sexually interested in you that number in the millions. Okay? There's nothing not beautiful about you to so many people. So take a step back, have a perspective on yourself. There's just because you don't fit like the standard of a lot of people who you may know, that doesn't mean shit. And also you could update your wardrobe. You could start doing some hobbies to have some more self-worth.
You could become a dominatrix.
You could become a dominatrix.
They're very
and then
confident.
They have to like you because you're beating them, I think is how that works.
Very confident.
There you go.
So kind of fake it till you make it thing too.
Yeah, that really is kind of the thing. I know a lot of people who are like, fake it till you make it, so lame. Don't say that. But it is real. It is real. Yeah. So who inspires you the most as far as comedy is concerned?
I know your answer.
Who
Me.
inspires me? Oh,
It's
my
me, right?
God.
I inspired
fucking
you.
Knew you were going to say that, but I still asked because I thought you were going to guess a comedian.
No, it doesn't have to be a comedian.
Christ. Who inspires you as far as comedy is concerned?
As far as comedy concerned, I could name my favorite comics like Dave Attell, Patrice O'Neill, that other guy, him. But
Dude, I fucking love Patrice. Chappelle's mine.
I feel like it changes weekly. There's just so much to consume, and you can get a little bit of everyone excels in their own little thing.
True.
If you steal a tiny bit from every comedian, you'll be pretty good.
A little bit of their shine. It's
don't steal their bits. But
yeah.
The more you watch, you're like, oh, that's kind of a little weird. The way he holds that, the way he winks there.
Yeah. The way she moves there. See how inclusive I was just now?
Yeah.
Because Mac doesn't love any female comedians.
No. My favorite female comedian, Maria Bamford, I was too intimidated to ever talk to her.
Yeah?
Because I held her in such high regard.
Dude, Maria is awesome. Yeah. So
I didn't want to sully her presence with my stupid questions. They're like, I think you're the best. What's another one?
I'm trying to find one. A lot of these are like, ugh, come to Indianapolis. And it's like, listen, I fucking want to, but you're not. This isn't helping
Here's
me.
the thing. If you want Shayne to come to wherever you're at,
email your comedy club.
I was going to say, just ask when you're at the comedy club, be like, hey, is there like a way we can request? And they'll tell you how. And
that has actually worked before.
No, that's literally how it happens, grassroots style. And don't be like, you got to get this person. Be like, hey, have you heard of this guy? He's generating heat. And that's how you do it. Then the comedy club reaches out. You just got to slowly ask. It works in a lot of places too. If you want something at a grocery store,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have your favorite flavor of something, you ask the person up front, they'll order it for you.
Where
And if it's popular enough, they'll keep it on the shelf.
true.
If it's not popular enough, they won't reorder it. It works everywhere.
Where's your favorite spot to be kissed, Mac?
On
Last
the
question.
mouth.
That was mine too. Everyone, dude, these people think like I was gonna be like my butthole. I like to be kissed on my butthole. It's like
That's
no.
a good spot, but it's not as good as
No.
just the classics again. You can't
Dude.
beat them.
Honestly,
Or wait, was this like a physical? Wait, did we both take it like where do we like to be kissed on our bodies, or like, or were they thinking like, I like to kiss on top of a bridge in the
Oh,
rain. I
maybe.
like to kiss in a roller coaster.
I like to kiss in a bed.
That's a good place.
No, honestly, my favorite kiss is the when you
favorite-
see them for the first time in a while.
My
kiss.
favorite kiss is the kiss of death.
Whoa, hell yeah, dude.
You
Good
know that-
answer.
You know that karate move.
Dude, I give someone's pussy the kiss of death before I slay it.
Yeah.
You just do it both sides of the cheeks. Yeah,
Favorite
kissing on the
place?
mouth. Dude, if someone was like, hey, you can kiss or you can fuck.
Wait,
Is that even a question to you?
no, you can't fuck without kissing.
See, that's what I'm saying. I've had several girls be like, I don't want to kiss. I just want you to like make me meet. And I was like,
Ew.
oh God. I get it, but also damn.
No, I gotta. If I can't kiss you, then
It's hard for me. I can't get hard if I can't kiss.
Exactly.
Straight up.
That's what I hate about porn is they're never kissing enough.
Dude, no. In porn, they shouldn't kiss. I'm like, don't kiss her. I'll imagine kissing her. You keep your mouth away from her, dog.
You're
fucking
intimidated by the guy
no,
kissing?
Dude. No, it grosses me out. He's with his weird Eastern European mouth always.
Dude.
Why are all these guys from... Dude, here's the thing. They never kiss like real people. They're always like mouths open, tongues touching. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Let's look up kissing tutorials on YouTube. Let's see what
I
we
think-
find. End out strong. How to kiss tutorial. Dear God. These are already all so cringing just from the thumbnails.
Okay, I can't.
Oh my God. Which one do I click on?
Just the first one. Just click the first one.
All right, how to kiss tutorial. Oh, let's mute that.
Wow. Her eyes are very far apart. I hope she can do it.
He looks so confident with his arm around his shoulder. Skip ahead. Oh, the prepping for the kiss. This is creepy. This should be banned.
I don't mean to be mean to her, by the way, but I'm blown away by the way. Okay.
Oh, this has 20 million views.
Jeez Louise. Make sure the mood is right, he says.
Oh, there's-
yeah, make sure you're in front of a camera for YouTube with a fucking white screen behind
They're selling
you.
merch.
Okay, he's moving her hair back.
That's a good
It's
move.
It's taking way too long.
Yeah, don't.
He's doing this weird, like, behind the ear, trying to get all... He's licking his lips a lot in anticipation. Never good. Just go in for it.
They've spent like they're gonna spend
Oh, I'm
3,
so,
4
why
minutes. They
is
haven't
watching
kissed yet.
people kiss more intimate than having sex?
You know what? We should. Here's where we fucked up. We looked up kissing tutorial on YouTube. We should look up kissing tutorial on Pornhub.
Okay, we're out. All right, everyone. Fucking, if you want to learn how to kiss, tune into our next episode.
I'm gonna do my research.
Jesus Christ, Mac is going to become a kissing expert. What will you practice on?
My pillow.
All right. Fucking yeehaw, everybody.
Yeehaw.